Let's talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is November the 19th, 2020, and we got some AEW results, and we got some WWE and NXT updates. Let's get to them. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have some WWE updates. Well, tell the update. We heard that they made another deal in November for the Amway Center. Now it's going to be over soon. It's going to be over, but in 2 weeks, on December 2nd, Hold on, guys. I'm messing me up. December the 11th, it will be. They're going to a different arena in Tampa Bay. I'm guessing they're bringing the Thunderdome as well, starting December 11th. I guess Raw is doing the same thing as well, not just SmackDown, because Fox Sports made the announcement. And now WWE is putting it all over the social media that it's coming to Tampa Bay. I don't know the arena's name. It's a big, long name. But I think it's that baseball field that they've been talking about, that they go to this baseball field because there's no baseball happening in the winter. So they could use this thing until maybe the whole winter, until baseball gets going again, I guess. I don't know. But, ladies and gentlemen, yes, there's an update on that, and they got it. And now we know the Thunderdome is not going to be canceled, and they have a place to do their wrestling and do their WWEs. I'm guessing they're still being live. I'm guessing. I don't know what they're going to do for Raw, the 2 Raws for the 2 weeks, and the 1 SmackDown that's happening next week. We don't know what's going to happen there until the December 11th. I don't know. I'm guessing the Amway Center is going to let them keep on doing their shows for those 3 shows, for Raw, SmackDown, and maybe main event as well. But the 2 Raws and the 1 SmackDown and main event, I'm guessing like the 1 main event, the main event show. Well, I think there's only 1. I believe that's like on a Saturday. I'm guessing. I do not know. Don't ask me. But I don't know anything about main events. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm guessing maybe the Amway Center is going to let them do their last 3 shows until December 11th, and they move out and they go to this new location. So let's see what happens. Now we have NXT updates, and it's the NXT War Games. They had a bonus clip that's on the WWE.com or on the YouTube. If you guys didn't see it, it will be the Undisputed Era versus Kings of NXT, Pete Dunne, Owen Lorcan, and Dana Burch in NXT's War Games at TakeOver. I'm happy for that. I don't know how they're going to do 2 rings, because that place looks small. But I think the Performance Center is a little more bigger, and they have a bigger space that they could have maybe a different room or something. They have a bigger space to put 2 rings. I don't know. We'll find out on December. Oh, no, I'm not looking that up. On December something, ladies and gentlemen, is going to happen, and we can't wait. But, ladies and gentlemen, now we got some AEW results. Not big segments happen. Jon Moxley announces Renee Young is pregnant. His wife is pregnant. And, ladies and gentlemen, congrats to the happy couple, and congrats to Renee Young being a pregnant mom, pregnant woman, because she's not a mom yet. But, ladies and gentlemen, congrats to those 2. Jon Moxley, with his promo, he announced it. What else? We had a contract signing. Nothing big happened there. We just had Jon Moxley got knocked out. He was out. He couldn't make it to the contract signing. But Kenny Omega still signed the contract. He says Don't worry, John. I hope John is not doing this again. Stuff like that. He's not going to run away from it again, I guess. And Kenny Omega signed a contract. We had the Las Vegas stuff with the Inner Circle. It's all about drinking and gambling and all that stuff. Even smoking. Kids, don't ever smoke, please. Don't ever drink. Because you look like those guys. Dumb. But, ladies and gentlemen, it was a little cringy. It was okay funny. And, of course, Chris Jericho and MJF had to use their arguments to see who's going to have the worst drink that will burn their insides. I don't know why, but that's what he did. And then they, at the part 2, Elvis was part of the Inner Circle, and the Shirtless Man was there too. I don't think that was on part 2, that was on part 1. And then Sammy was drunk, and he said, "I hate you, MJF," and all that stuff, and they started laughing and all. And then, at the end, they woke up from their hungover. Chris Jericho was in bed with Elvis. Just weird. We got Ortiz working out. We got MJF have a whole bunch of writing on his face. We got Santana feeding chickens. Why is he feeding chickens? And then we got Sammy Guevara in the fountain, and he's married to 3 women. But one woman looks like a guy. Why? Okay. I don't think they checked. We didn't see what happened to Jake Hager or Wardlow, but everybody was doing something weird. But okay. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the matches. We had some shocking things that happened here. We got, I can't tell you guys what we got here, because it's not a return. It's just some shocking things that happened. 2 things happened. So we have the Young Bucks versus Top Flight for the AEW Tag Team Championships. Man, these guys are amazing. The Top Flight guys, I love cruiserweights and the tag teams. That's what I say about the Rascals, because they're a cruiserweight and they're a tag team. Well, technically they're a trio, but the Top Flight is a cruiserweight and a tag team, and I like it. I'm hoping we see more of these guys, but ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed the match, because of Top Flight doing their high-flying wrist and the Young Bucks doing their high-flying stuff. I got a milk mustache. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, and still the tag team champions, the Young Bucks. It was a pretty decent match. And then Jack Evans and Hennicle was attacking Top Flight outside the ring, and they got chased off by the Young Bucks. Then we had Orange Cassidy versus Kip Sabian and Miro on commentary, and it was an okay match, not bad, but the winner of that match was Orange Cassidy. And then Miro got so upset, and he stormed right into the ring. He jumped over the top rope and clotheslined Orange Cassidy out of his shoes or his fake jeans. The Best Friends came out, chased off Miro, Ford, and Kip Sabian. Then we had Pac making his return. A return match to versus The Blade. I'm happy for the Pac coming back, but ladies and gentlemen, he couldn't handle the Butcher, Bunny, and The Blade. But he did. He won the match. He beat The Blade. And then we got Eddie Kingston on commentary. He won't stop talking. Why? Just shh. He came out and they start beating up Pac, and then here comes Ray Phoenix to save Pac. Because remember, Ray Phoenix, Eddie Kingston won't stop saying his best friend is Penta. And he was disrespecting Ray Phoenix, pushing him away, get rid of his opportunities to Penta, to his brother. And then he came out to save Pac, but he got taken out by the Butcher, Blade, Eddie Kingston. And then here comes Penta with the chair. Looks like he was about to hit Ray Phoenix, but he aimed at Eddie Kingston, and Butcher, Blade, Bunny, and Eddie Kingston ran away. And ladies and gentlemen, we got the reunited of the Death Triangle. Pac, and the Lucha Bros are back as a trio. I'm happy. I think the fans are happy that the Death Triangle will get a good, decent opportunities to be a team. Because during they were a team, but they got broken up. Well, they're not broken up. It's just they can't do anything with Pac because of the pandemic. He couldn't come to the United States because of the UK, the border, and the United States border stuff. He couldn't come back until like 8 months. So they had to try to do something for Rey Fenix and Penta. That's why they put those two teaming up with Eddie Kingston until Pac comes back. And we heard next week it will be Rey Fenix teaming up with Pac to verse the Butcher and the Blade. Interesting tag team match. Then we had Serena Deeb versus Thunder Rosa for the NWA Women's Championship. Pretty decent match. I'm okay with it. Thunder Rosa was in it. I'm happy for her. But so Dr. Britt Baker came out. Rebel came out to distract the referee. Here comes Britt Baker taking Thunder Rosa outside the ring onto the ramp because they have the weird ramp thing. It's not going down. It's not a ramp going down. It's a straight ramp with one step and then you get in the ring. So it's like a stage. Bring her onto the stage, and then she did a twisting neck breaker, and then she runs away, and the match still continues. But Thunder Rosa, she couldn't make it. She couldn't win. She lost the match. But she saw Britt Baker in the audience, and they start brawling each other. Oh my goodness, a lot of things happening around here. But, ladies and gentlemen, and speaking of more of the women's, we have that woman that talked about Shaquille O'Neal last week. I forgot her name. Does anyone remember her name? Because I don't remember her name. We got Nyla Rose and Vicky Guerrero blocking the security guards, and this woman has Brandy's arm in a steel chair. And she stomps on that steel chair, breaks Brandy's arm. Here comes Serena Deeb and Big Swole to get them out of here and check on Brandy Rhodes. I believe there was a third woman, but I don't know who she was. But they check on Brandy and all that stuff. Then we had the main events. Team Taz, Brian Cage, and Ricky Starks versus Darby Allin, the TNT champion, and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And I can't be like Justin Roberts. I'm sorry. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. But the winner of that match, after a ambulance drill call off the turnbuckle onto Mr. Darby Allin. I thought the guy was dead. But he wasn't dead. And then the winner of that match was Team Taz. Then they started attacking Darby Allin after the match. And then Cody tried to save. He couldn't do the number games. Here comes Will Hobbs with a chair. This guy with a chair. Do something with a chair. He drops the chair because Team Taz ran away and he picked up the FTW championship. Cody Rhodes grabbed the shoulder of Will Hobbs because he needs help up. He's hurt. And then we saw Will Hobbs wax the title onto Cody Rhodes and joins Team Taz. I hate you, Hobbs. No, I don't. I don't hate him. I understand. I don't really understand. But I don't hate him. I don't hate you, Hobbs. But you need to don't. Why are you working with Taz? You know these guys don't get booked. That means you don't get booked. You still don't get booked. You get booked next week. But you think you're going to get more matches because you work with Team Tazzy Bazzy? The guy talks so much. Like, seriously, when he was talking to Cody, he wouldn't shut up. He had a microphone. Oh, my goodness. But, ladies and gentlemen, Will Hobbs joined Team Taz. And no, I don't hate Hobbs. It's just storytelling. I don't hate the people. It's just they talk so much. And their voice is like one of those you scratch on the chalkboard. It's just, shut up. I say that with Pat. I say it with The Miz. I say it with Baron Corbin when he ever shows up on shows. A whole bunch of people. But I don't hate them. I know they're bad guys. They're supposed to talk so much. But, man, they won't shut up. I don't know what to say, but they won't shut up. Eddie Kingston wouldn't stop shutting up. Taz, Pat, Miz, Corbin, every single show has people that doesn't know shut up. Jesus. I don't know why, but I don't know if there's anyone in Impact Wrestling that talks so much. Oh, Ethan Page talks so much. But I don't know, there's a guy that really bugs me with his talking every single time. Eric Young talks a lot too. But it's all bad guys. They're supposed to do that. They're supposed to talk so much. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you on this SmackDown Go Home show before Survivor Series. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. Tyler's out. Bye!